What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday. It's a little before 9 in the morning. I just got done doing some client work, and I had one report where I thought I could actually share some of the coaching I did this morning with a lot more people, and maybe it'll be a little bit motivational. Maybe it'll help someone out there get past some of those tough spots in prep that we all know or all have from one time or another. Um, this athlete had a kind of an off week due to being ill and also a little bit of a mess up on macros, kind of eating a little more than they should and not tracking it. So, just my way to help this person out was to actually show some tough love. Sometimes as a coach, you need to know when to actually push a client, and then other times when to have some compassion. Um, this this time I felt like okay, I needed to show some tough love to kind of drop the hammer a little bit, but at the same time show that give full support and show that I really do care about athletes and I really do care not only how well they do um, as far as getting shredded and all that for the stage, but just mentally and emotionally to be happy with themselves. So yeah, it was just something I thought I could share with everybody, and there's no names mentioned in the video. So yeah, this is basically something I thought would help more people out there, and it's always my goal to kind of give back to the sport. I've been in this sport so long that I like to share my experiences with others, and if people can learn from them, great. If they don't learn from them, well, that's okay too. If I could just help one person out, then, like I always say, it makes me pretty happy. Um, so yeah, so basically, this video is just some tough love. And another thing to point out is, um, as far as natural bodybuilding and science is great, and knowing what macros to do and how much cardio to do and what training programs and all this specific detailed stuff. Well, when it comes down to it, even if you have the perfect let's say protocol in place for someone, let's say it's just spot on perfect, um, research shows it's like this is going to be the most optimal training program for this person to make progress and gains. Well, guess what? If the person can't follow it, what good is it anyway? So that's when it's like, okay, that's why I always say the keys to my success is not those little details. It's the steps in that pyramid that I mentioned before in my video, my keys to success. It's having hard work. It's having being dedicated. It's all that stuff. Being patient, being intent on what you're doing, having precision, consistency. It's all those things. If you don't have that first and foremost, I don't care what program you're running. I don't care if if the Three Muscle Journey gave you the program, or if Lane Norton gave you the program, or if Dr. Joe gave you the program. It doesn't matter who gives you that perfect program, but if you don't have those attributes that I'm talking about, you're not going to succeed in this sport. So again, this stuff right here is like, to me, is far more important. Is And that's why I kind of wanted to share this video. Is like, okay, we need to nail down those keys to success before you start worrying about perfect protocols and stuff like that. So, anyways, I hope this video helps at least one person out. And just to give you a little bit of a warning, there's a little bit of foul language in there. Sorry about that, but I'm just pretty passionate when it comes to this stuff, and sometimes I could use some bad language, but for the most part I don't. But this time I felt like I needed to. But anyway, enjoy, guys, and thanks again for following and all your support. We really do appreciate it here at the 3D Muscle Journey. Okay, take care. 6:08 in the morning on Tuesday. Um, I'm doing this video. Gotta talk kind of low because my
My little boy's still asleep in the other room, so I don't want to wake him up. But basically, just watched your video. Um, you had a rough week. You were sick. For one, that's hard when you're sick, trying to prep through a sickness. So that's definitely hard. But yeah, um, what can I say? You had an off week. Your weight shot up. Um, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit here and beat yourself up over it, or you're just gonna get back on the horse and keep riding. So I think you know what to do. You need to get back on the horse, keep riding. And I made some notes while I watched your video. And first thing is, don't don't tell me sorry. Don't apologize to me. Um, you're not hurting me any by not following protocol. You're only hurting yourself. So you're the one who needs to tell yourself sorry, forgive yourself, move forward. Um, you don't need to apologize to me, to anybody on YouTube, to any people on Facebook or internet world, any of that. The only person you need to focus on is yourself. That is it. You're not letting me down. You're not letting your fellow 3DMJers down. You're not letting anybody down but yourself. That's it. Because when all said and done, and you're sitting there by yourself, you're gonna be thinking like, shit, I'm doing this to myself, jacking myself up, and so yeah, I wouldn't worry about anybody else but you. Now, what I want you to do, no adjustment, or I'm gonna give you a slight adjustment. I want you to go real quick, take notes on this. I want your macros. I want you to take your macros to 40 fat, 240 carbs, 180 protein on your low days, and your refeeds. Let's keep it at 40 fat, 400 carbs, 180 protein. Keep your cardio the same, 5 sessions a week, uh, 400 calories, and just keep your progression scheme rolling. So basically, get back to consistency. I need you to get back on your macros, and I actually bumped your carbs at 20. Okay, I think as long as you get back to consistency, your weight will start to stabilize. It'll start to go down, and I can't stress enough just staying consistent. Um, I usually don't do this type of thing because it's not about winning a show or any of that, but uh, this right here is the sword I got from my pro card in Washington uh, when I won the overall Washington. And the reason I'm showing you this is not because, hey, look what I won, but it was the freaking work and the consistency and the precision and everything I did in that prep that brought me to my best shape at that time. And so when I look at this sword, it's not about, hey, look at the show I won. It's, hey, look at the freaking hard ass work I put in and the consistency. And that's what got me that sword. It wasn't, uh, 1 week, letting go of my consistency and then having to feeling like I have to apologize to people because they're following me. No, I didn't want to look in the mirror and say, shit, I jacked that show up because I screwed up on everything. I care less about everybody else. It was me that mattered. Um, this sword here, this one, this is the Natural California. That was the one. Again, it was consistency and doing what it took to be at my best. And sure, I had a couple of slip ups in 2009 when I won those swords. I had a couple of binges, but the key for me was I wasn't sitting there beating myself up over it, and I wasn't apologizing to people. I was looking at myself in the mirror and say, "Get your ass back in the freaking game," because you don't want to look back on that, back on your prep after all said and done, and not be at your best, be at your best, and then say, what if I would have been more consistent? What if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? So leave that thought. Don't let that thought be in your mind after this season's over with for your whole off season, and then you won't have another chance to redeem yourself to the next time you prep. So that's a long time span to go with that thought stuck in your head. If you say, what if I would have did this, or what if I would have did that? So get your ass back in the game, dude, and stop fucking around. Okay, this is me coming out. This is the real me. Um, when I make videos on YouTube, I try to be as professional as possible, and when I work with clients. But right now, what's happening is just you're fucking letting everybody else's thoughts and what other people view you as dictate your life right now. So what I'm telling you right now is what I want for you to do is not just the adjustment with macros, but I'm going to give you another adjustment, and this adjustment I want you to do. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is me telling you what to do. I don't want you to do any more YouTube videos for the next 1 to 2 weeks. You're going off the grid. No Facebooking as far as how your prep is going. No YouTube. None of that shit. It's you and only you for the next week or 2 weeks. Get your head clear. Get back in the game and do what you need to do to come at your best. Like I said, it's not about winning. It's not about winning shows or anything. That it's about you getting in your best shape and looking back on this and being proud that you did it for you and not for YouTube, Facebook, or your coach or family and friends, but just you. All right. So that is me showing some tough love. And like I said, stop fucking around and let's get back in the game. And no more YouTube, no more Facebook for the next week or two. It's just you and only you. All right. And what I want you to do the next week, you're gonna email me every morning. You're gonna tell me your weight and the macros you hit the day before, and you're gonna tell me how you're feeling for that day starting out. So you're gonna say, "Hey, good morning, coach. Here's my weight. Here's yesterday's macros. Today I feel like this," and then you'll type in what you feel like. It could be one sentence, two sentences, three sentences. Could be a paragraph, whole page. I don't care. I just want you to email me every morning for the next week up until your next report, and I will help guide you, and I will be your corner man, your rock. All right. So um, stop messing around. Let's get to it. You got 8 weeks, still plenty of time to bring your best. That is it for me. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. It's just my way of showing some tough love and bringing out your full potential. All right, dude. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Okay, don't forget tomorrow morning. All right, I'm out.